Hello there, my gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous friends. We are playing more Valkyria Chronicles today. And yeah, we just did like a tank thing. It was scary and we ran and did real good. We're still like very much in the tutorial phase. So I think it's just gonna be just swell. And we're in a cutscene anyway, so I don't even need to remember the buttons already. This is gonna be wonderful. It looks like Isara has a gun, so I'm excited to see what this entails.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
What is gonna get us out of this mess? I mean, it looks like a tank. That's amazing. That's sick. I love it. That's wonderful. I feel like a big sexist or something. I feel like a jerk. I really thought Isara was the sort of character to just... I can't touch gun, I don't know how to fire a gun. I don't feel like a big weenie about it. She just seems like such like the little sister type of character to like, you protect, and she doesn't defend, she needs defending. And now I feel like a big weenie about that. I underestimated her a great deal. I hope she becomes a playable character and joins us on our adventures. I don't mean to spoil things, but the picture on the right sort of looks like that's going to be the case, and I'm very excited. Love her. Wonderful. The legacy of our fathers. Are we going to have a pregnant lady inside of it? I don't know what big tanks are on the inside. Are they big? It's got to be uncomfortable, I'd imagine. Shouldn't somebody be with Martha?
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
Alright. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
God, I love her.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
This is wonderful. I mean, it's still like, I just said I'm in the tutorial phase. I just sorted the game, basically. But, God, I'm so psyched for them already. I'm so hyped up for this. I love it. I love her. That's amazing. I just feel like a big weenie, too. And, oh, well, I meant to mention the, those Joker soldier guys. They seem pretty racist. I think they called her like a dark something. It started with a D. Presumably we're gonna get information on that later. I'm hoping this will eventually matter, surely, but there's a glossary down there which I'm hoping to, catch up on proper terms and stuff, because it seems like a nice world here that we're diving into. But let's do some action, huh? Retreat from rule. Is this like a save mission? Do we have to save? Maybe we're gonna start on different parts of the map, huh? Let's do it. We're gonna do real well in our freaking tank. Do we have it forever, please?
Here's the brief for this operation.
How are you talking to me? We haven't gotten you yet. Are you gonna just always be the person to do this? Does that imply you're with me always? Because I love you and that's good. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. Okay. Yeah, no, I had to read that. I apologize. I got, distracted. Sorry, I heard a beep, and you know how that is. It just, it happens sometimes, and you just... If it's early enough, I'd feel bad if I didn't deal with it. Alright, yeah, I'm ready. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. Also, I thought we were just gonna get out with just our friends. So we are being heroes about it. Okay, that's nice. Let's just be honest though, we have a pregnant lady. Surely we've got some sort of, reason to go. I can't imagine the stress she's under. I mean, I don't know much about baby stuff, but like, if you're in labor, it's pretty close, right? Like, it's gonna happen pretty soon. It's not a matter of like, just take a couple of turns, guys, I'll be fine in here. I don't know, okay. So it's a defense mission. Got it. Sorry. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Okay, defense, yeah. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. Okay. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. Oh, okay, I'm understanding now. So we are kind of evacuating. It does make sense that Alicia's talking. She's with the Town Watch, I'm imagining, defending there, and waiting for tank. So is it just me and the Watch? We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Enemy tank is destroyed. So okay, murder tank. Good. So don't let them die. Still, Isara's not mentioned. Is tank immortal? Or does her life count with welcomes, I guess? And one Martha as well. Anyway, yeah, no, this makes sense. Okay.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Yes. No, it'll make more sense when I can see it. Presumably.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Yeah.
The town watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
That's very good. That's very nice.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Why, yes, I've got a billion seconds for you. About sand. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking this because previously I was like, I'm gonna huddle all my guys together and they're gonna hold hands right behind the sandbag because I love them. And this is not a good call, huh? By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it is always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags? Whoa! Okay, yeah. I wasn't factoring in destructible cover, but it makes sense. Press the X button, the weapon toggle button, to cycle among your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some, so they're not infinite. Gotcha, and only she has them. It seems like a great thing to use. Why don't I just blow up all cover that's not mine, Grenades are limited and okay, why do I speculate when it's just gonna tell me? Am I stupid? Grenades are limited numbers, so use them wisely each player phase. Units will recover one hand grenade. What? They recover them? That's nice, although I assume the same counts for the enemy, so it's a little tricky. Alright. I'm not too worried. I mean, the tank is... Can I throw... They didn't mention, What the heck is a shock trooper? They didn't mention grenades and tanks. Presumably, it's not gonna help out there. But, where's, yeah, there's Alicia. Yeah, alright. These weenies don't matter, huh? Yeah, I'll try to spread out as much as I can, I guess. But it seems like this is kind of my strong suit. Just sitting down and, hiding. Letting enemies come to me. Seems not... I mean, do I want... The tank's right there. And this is the question, do tanks have, like, the ability to auto-fire when you move? Or when you're in their line of sight? And presumably you can't hide at sandbags, you know, the other way. Like, on one of the ends. You gotta hide behind them. I'm tempted to... I'll probably put Alicia behind one over there. And this guy over here, and then that guy in his... wherever he is right now. Just to keep them spread out so they don't get murdered. I guess it's worth taking a shot. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Oh wait, you have one as well? The heck is a ragnade? Oh, because it's the stuff, isn't it? That people love? What is it called? Yeah. How good is... I mean, you can try. It's worth a shot. Literally. Yes. I got tickled. He tickled a little bit. And now he knows where you live. So that might not be great, but I think you're, I think you're good. I've forgotten, yeah, beam. I forgot how to end the turn. It's all good. I do appreciate when I know I'm cycling through a ton of games all the time, and that's just recording, not counting the ones I just play. And so it's easy for me to just forget buttons. Oh, I revealed another guy. I didn't realize that was another one. Alright. I don't see the problem with just taking a shot in the dark, you know? This isn't... You know, you can't do that, so go for this guy instead. I forgot, didn't they say there was a way to... Yeah, switch targets. Yep. Alright. From this far away, I think just shooting is the biggest part of their body. I'm not doing a darn thing, though. They're gonna heal this by next turn. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'll let Alicia have 2 turns, I think? I'll see. I can always choose the same guy again, I think. Or I could have saved the points, couldn't I? Oh, am I dumb? Oh, but then I still took a turn, right? It's not as if... well, I'll try. I'll see what happens.
Enemy sighted.
But when I selected her, it took up a thing, right? I could have just let... But they're crouching now. It's good to crouch. Would it be smarter to... get behind the closer ones? Or will the tank kill me? I'd have a better shot on enemies. I'm worried about the angle, to be honest. Because if they get sort of where they can... If I'm behind cover, that counts as cover all the time, right? I'm just worried about being flanked, I guess. It's fine. I think this is good. I'm not going to shoot, because there's no point. So that did count as an action, correct? Yeah. Okay, but I won't use another one, because there's no point. I forgot about the whole saving actions thing. I don't regret moving, because they weren't crouching from the get-go, as I recall. And I didn't want to get shot right off the bat. Oh, I revealed another guy. This is gonna be just fine. They're gonna shoot right off the bat. It's gonna be just fine. I think this is the best I can do, as far as I know. I just want to see what they do. Come at me, jokers. Why do you have so many turns? It's not fair. Don't shoot tank! You can't! I guess there's no... If there's no point not doing it, you've got unlimited bullets. It's just fine. Good God, it's coming close, though. It's not gonna take a shot. Oh, it does shoot the main gate. What can I do to prevent that, though? Nothing. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. And they're gonna just use the tank as cover, aren't they? Sick. Oh God, he's going right to Alicia. Okay, he's fine. Good. Good job, Alicia. If something like that happens, just take out your knife or something. Stab him. Do something. Beautiful shot. Gorgeous shot. You almost got him. I wonder if for our tank to arrive... Oh God, you're not gonna kill me, right? You're gonna try. Woof, that's right to the face. But I can do the same. I hope I can kill you. I should have anticipated getting flanked so easily. Oh, woof. Oh, woof, don't murder. Do not murder. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for this. Your body. Okay, it's fine. What did that mean? Oh, I guess... Oh, they lost their turn? Because a guy died? Ragnade. Yeah, this is the grenade thing, right? A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each... Oh, maybe that... I'm glad I didn't try to throw it at somebody. That must be health, then, the Ragnade. Whereas, only Alicia has grenades and... Oh, yeah. Small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnite, or... Ragnade combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the X button, then press the right bumper button and select a target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. Alright. Sick. Yeah, I get why they're telling me that, because she did take a lot of damage, but... yeah, maybe I should, try to keep her safe. Although the tank's probably just gonna keep hitting the thing. If it tries to shoot me, it will kill me. I mean, it did, what, 500 damage? It would kill any of us in one shot, so it's not gonna fire at us. I'm pretty sure it will not. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it will not. So I think Alicia will be safe. I think she'll be oh fudge. Oh God, I forgot. Oh God, I forgot. I didn't realize they'd shoot right off the bat. Oh God.
I can't.
That's understandable. I'm so sorry.
Alicia!
I mean, to be fair, it's on you guys for not arriving right off the bat. It's not on me. Alright, that's fine. Okay, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, It's good, it's fine. The worrisome thing was, I think I was just so paranoid about them throwing a grenade that I didn't really yeah, it's fine, I'll do it good. I remember, and I'll do it fine. I'll try to hurry up as well. I anticipated them using grenades against me, and I didn't really consider the fact that they wouldn't do that and would also flank my main guy. So I'm just gonna spread out here and just say screw it. Are you crouched right off the bat? But no, you don't start crouched. So I do have to use... It's worth using things. Should I shoot? There's no point in shooting. I'm just gonna end it. I'll tickle them, but I think they heal at the beginning of their turn, if it's anything like my turn. And so it's just fine. I guess I'll come over here and hide here. And then I'll put Alicia in the corner there, so as to have the most cover, because I'm stupid. I should keep her defended. She's the most important one. Gorgeous. Stupid. Stupid is what I am. That's done. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. In phase. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. I'm embarrassed, but it's fine. It's just, it's crazy how, fast that happened. I wasn't anticipating it right off the bat. I thought maybe I had to move at least a little bit for him to, like, wake up and get into, like, shooting at me mode. So, yeah, I do wonder, though, if is the trigger for friends coming me murdering all of the scouts. I guess maybe I should rush it then? And try to kill him as fast as I can? But I like having this buffer turn. I don't want to move up too far and risk dying. I like having this buffer turn of, being in position and taking at least a couple out. Stupid tank in the way. Maybe I'll flank them. I don't know. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna take too long targeting. Hey, you're the one that killed me. I think you've got more health. Did you say please hit? That was cute. Yeah, they've got more health than... But whoops. Oh, I'll probably just throw a grenade at that guy. Just to try it out. Right, that's all? Alright. That's not bad. We'll shoot the guy on the right. And then Alicia will throw a grenade on that guy. Seems nice. I just gotta remember, like, right off the bat, he's gonna be shooting at me. But it's gonna be fine now, because I got cover. Okay, so do that. And then target. How do you throw grenades? Is it good? Oh, okay, so that's just this. If it has a blast area, I think it'll be good. Give it a shot. Okay, that was not great. As it turns out, grenade's not very good. And you don't have another right now. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just end it. That sucked. Alicia, that sucked. Your arm needs to be better. How do you're not able to throw a grenade across the street? Oh, garbage. Okay. It's gonna be just fine. I think it's gonna be just fine. Maybe. Yeah, why don't you just kill this one? He's being a real weenie. I think he's far enough away. I don't wanna try anything. That's perfect. You did a real good job. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Think about yourself, though. Because, I've got 3 turns, but he's gonna be shooting constantly. I've lost the opportunity to use grenade. I'm tempted to try to heal Alicia, I guess, just because I worry about her life. And, yeah. But then I gotta get out of cover. use that. Yes. Eat this. Yum. Delicious? Oh, my health is also quite low, actually. So can I also hit? No, that's so the end. My health is quite low. This guy does a lot of damage, huh? I see your health is good. Should I just try taking shots, I guess?
Okay?
Yeah, it's your turn. Okay, yeah, just try. Just try. Just kill him. Yeah, please hit better, though, huh? He gets a free shot, and he does more. He's got it. His gun's so good. And the turn, yeah. I gotta do something, though. Do I? Maybe I'll just let him go. Maybe he'll get up and move and be as stupid about it. Let's try that. Because if I take another shot, his retaliation is so good so as to do more damage than my initial shot. It's fine. It can take more hits.
No. If this keeps up,
It'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. He's kind of stupid. He's pretty stupid. What is he doing? Oh! Okay, he's not stupid. I regret saying this now, because he's not. And we don't get retaliation on that. And he's gonna make another move. And he killed. Okay, so this guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. Yeah, it's very sad. It's okay. Oh, oh, that's fine then. Not that? Oh, God. He's got another turn. Okay, another turn. It's another guy. And it's another shock trooper? These guys are too good. Welcome, please. Can you hurry with the tank? We're losing it here. We are absolutely losing it. Oh, welcome, please. Where is welcome, please? I need welcome, please. There we go. Just what I was asking for. Please murder them. Are you way over there? No, you're way. I'm gonna use all my turns to move you closer. It's just fine. It's cute how the tank shows up as a little sketch on there. I'm worried if I touch Alicia, she will die. I get the town watchman. I'm gonna have to move him, and he'll die. Everybody's gonna be shooting, and they shoot so fast. I gotta go with this first. I don't know how it works though. Are they gonna tell me? Oh yeah.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
So just go right through it? About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of the foot soldiers. Yes, they are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Yes, unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. That's good to know. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face at the turn's end. Okay. So, does that... Does the turret not spin around on the top? And I gotta make sure I'm facing the way I want to shoot, I guess? Guess that's nice to know. Alright, it's a small little bar down there. Please let me have more because I really need, I really need this. I really need it to get there, like, on time. Okay, that whoop, there goes the tree. I love how it went down.
It's a Gallian tank.
Yes, please retreat. Retreat?
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
I nearly died. How could you?
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Yeah. I hope friendly fire's not a thing, cause it's gonna be a little embarrassing.
Excited, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
I love her so much. Alright, yeah, I don't... Whoops. Oh, there's a guy right there, too. I'm immune to you, jokers. Alright. I'm sorry. So, I'm not even to them yet, really. Because their stuff's way over there. So should I just take out these two jokers here? I mean, I could try. I should move as far as I can, though, first. Although I'm gonna hit above their heads now, just watch. Can I aim? I'm not gonna be able to aim down, am I? Because it doesn't make sense. About attacking with a tank. It's being generous with me, though. I think that barrel's aimed downwards. Tanks have 3 major means of attack. Anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, mounted machine gun. Oh, maybe that's what we're gonna use then. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc. Aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but be aware that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited to striking enemies that are too close for the mortar, and is used to intercept incoming enemies. Press the X button to switch weapons to meet the needs of each situation. I'm guessing mortar's probably not what I want to do right now. Because it's quite close. Well, actually, things can't go, well, no, tank can go kind of far. Not super far, though. This looks ideal, though. This looks perfect. This is what I want. If it'll blow up, cover, it'll be sick. Yeah, I don't care about not a lot of things. That's swell. About tank's HP. Did I hit myself? I hope I didn't. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, body HP, BHP, and tread HP, THP. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannons will reduce BHP, while blows to the treads reduce THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the treads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. I guess, but shouldn't that... AP would just means, like, its ability to move around. It'll still be lethal. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Oh, that's good to know. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Gotcha. It's good. It's good that that's an option. Alright, yeah. That's all I can do. So how's this guy looking? To half? This guy's full? Oh god, I just feel like I'm gonna fail again. These guys are really hard, and Alicia's still halfway. Do I waste a turn healing her? I should have used a grenade better. I think that's a key point. That's one thing about this game. I like when it works in my favor, but the fact that when I just sit on a guy thinking, they take damage. They're constantly firing. It makes sense, but I don't like it. Woof, okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta heal Alicia. She's gonna die. I think I gotta do it. I feel stupid about it, really. But whoops, I didn't mean this. I didn't mean that. I meant that I'm gonna die. They're so fast with their fire, this isn't fair. Yeah, he fled, he ran away, yeah, Yeah, the Pokemon just fainted, they didn't die, because dying doesn't exist, and it's fine. Oh, it's fine, Alicia, you'll be just fine. He was in cover and he died so fast. What is Alicia meant to do?
Okay.
I'm going to die the second I start trying to fire. Exactly. What? And my body's glitching out. I know you can't. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just embarrassed. How am I supposed to do it good? It's so hard. I thought I was in tutorial phase still. Alright, yeah, from the beginning. It's fine. I'll do it better. Really, it's mostly been me talking. So it should be fast, but, I mean, the troubling part is how? The real troubling part is just how. You know what I mean? Like how? Like how am I meant to do it? Okay, my current thought...
If this gate
yeah. That's fine. It's all good. Don't worry. I'm thinking now, they give us this preparatory phase for a reason. And I'm gonna darn well use it. You know what? I think this is trash. I think this cover right here, they're not gonna use it. I think it's too far away. Hopefully. I'm thinking of stationing all my guys along here. Because they'll run along if they try to get to it. murdered. If they try to get to me, firing line. That's where I'm gonna go right now. One on each of the planks, because right now they're not gonna hit me. They're not in the attack phase yet for whatever reason. So I think that's best. I'll put Alicia, I think, here. And so she can't throw a grenade across the street though. So like, what's the deal there?
Enemy unit spotted.
Or maybe should I go to the farthest one? No, people can run pretty far. I think this is ideal. I think it's important because if she goes over there, she might die. I think this is good. Yeah. All right, you buds. How do you go over? Like it says go over. But what do they mean by oh, just go. You just go and it goes over. That's good to know. All right. Okay, they do start shooting. All right. That's fine though. That's good. I'm not gonna take a shot. I don't think it's worth it. They'll get a retaliation, and they're much more accurate than I am. I feel like I'm playing this game wrong, though, to be honest. But I'm figuring it out. I don't know. It's hard to be aggressive when it feels so scary. You know what I mean? I think this is... Well, we'll see. It's good to test things. I'm not a strategist. I already mentioned the first part. I haven't played a lot of games like this, so I don't know. It's grouping. Grouping's obviously bad if they have grenades, and one of them did have grenades. So they're gonna approach me and be terrifying about it. Yep, shock trooper. Yep. But as long as they maybe don't, yeah, right in the face. Okay. I was gonna say, as long as they don't do that, it should be just fine. Yeah. Don't take another turn, though. Not the same guy. At least they are not going for Alicia. So I guess that's good. Is Alicia... Is she in the floor? Her body looks a little weird. It's probably fine. She's probably just resting. Oh, she was lying on the ground. Yeah. It's not looking great, Alicia, but arguably... Well, there's another guy. I didn't see that one. Arguably, it's just fine because we're saving. Why aren't you shooting at him? Why weren't you shooting at him from the start? It's fine, Alicia. You know what? It's gonna be just... If you throw a grenade right there, somehow very fast, and so they don't kill you, I think it'll work out. I don't think it's gonna be fine. I don't think it's gonna be fine. Welcome, things are looking real bad, pal. If I can hit real fast, I can probably take him down. Yeah, it'll be fine.
My turn, okay?
Okay, just... Yeah, good. Okay, you didn't? Did he gain health back? What? How much? It's not fair, though! Those guys have so much health, though! Come on! How is it so hard already? How is it so hard already? Am I just bad at this game? Alright. I apologize, friends. The game did crash. So, it might give us our tutorial messages again. Not that this is gonna matter. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to be good in this game. As it turns out, I mean, I did warn. I did say I'm not good at strategy, so you can't be surprised. But I don't know what to do, goods. I mean, that was a mistake. They came right up, but like... yeah, maybe I'll just stay here. I don't know. One thing I guess I don't know for sure is if flanking is a thing. If someone's behind your sandbags, you don't still get defense powers, right? I just don't know how I didn't kill that shock trooper. I was right next to him. Is my gun just like terrible close range, maybe? Does it have like a negative multiplier on that? And if I can't even throw a grenade across the street, what's the point of a grenade? I'm just very confused. I don't know. I don't know what to do. All I can go on right now... I'll try shooting, I guess. Maybe it's worth it not to waste my turns. Whoops, I didn't mean the grenade. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't want that. Just the gun, please. Maybe it's a stupid to waste a turn. I could lower his health just slightly. I mean, that's... I need to do something. They've got grenades as well, but I think... I'll live with the consequence. He's gonna throw a grenade right at these guys' lap. But that's fine. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. Crouch. Shoot him, I guess. I don't know. Friends? I really hope it's not frustrating to watch. And just look at his health bar! Good God! I don't understand. He's so hard. Am I supposed to just, like, bide my time until the tank gets here, maybe, I guess? It's gotta be just fine. I'm sure we'll get the hang of it. He still has so much health. He's got so much health and he hits my face repeatedly. I do nothing. I do nothing to this guy. I'm so baffled. I'm so baffled by this game. I gotta use a grenade. I gotta use a grenade, but just better somehow. I guess. I know I'm not gonna... It's not gonna have the distance. It's not gonna go the distance. I can't throw that far. Alicia doesn't have good arms, I guess. I don't think that's fair. I gotta try. But yeah, Ragnade, because I'm dying. I understand. It's the tutorial again, because it... Yes, it's fine. It's fine. I should have saved after watching everything. I'm stupid. Everything's gonna be just fine. I'm just very flustered right now, and I'm so sorry. I know I've mentioned, and I'm gonna mention it a billion times more. I haven't played a lot of strategy games. This is my exact same experience with XCOM. It's just like, even in the tutorial mission, it's so hard. It's so bad. Anytime I've watched somebody else play a game like this, they make it look so easy. And then I get in there and it's like, how do you do it good though? Okay, yeah. Fire. Throw it. Throw it as far as that's as far as you can go. Just do it. Does it do anything? You can't hit that far. You can't hit that. Just end your turn. There's no point. Why? I guess just use the guy to the right to just try a shot. I don't know. Just fire at him. Just fire at his crotch. Whatever is available. Is it worth using up all my turns? I'm gonna die! His retaliation does more damage! What am I doing wrong? I'm so baffled by this. I'm glad that I made no claim to be good though. In all fairness, I should be using the bumpers to switch targets quickly. That's one thing I'm doing wrong. But I don't know, I'm glad I've made no claims to be good because I know I am not. It's just I'm so very bad. I'm tempted to use my other 2 turns just to hide from this guy. He doesn't shoot this guy over here, so clearly he's safe. Maybe I should just hide and cover with him. But I think the process of getting up and going over will kill me. But it's gonna be fine just to see. Just run, just hide with this guy. Yeah, and I guess try taking a shot. Yeah, please hit. You really need to say that. He's got so much health. But he's not firing this far, so maybe he's got a short distance gun. This guy's gonna die. Gets up, dies. It'll be just fine though. Just stop crouching. Okay, it's just fine. We got 2 out of the 3, and really that's all that matters. We don't need the dramatic fade out. It's fine. I'm embarrassed, and it's fine. I'm very flustered. Yeah, end it. I don't have any turns left. I didn't save any. Next time, I'm gonna hide all my guys to the right. That's what I'm gonna do. They can't hit that far, I guess. And that little watchtower, whatever thing that's next to me, is protecting. And then I guess I'll just let the gate fall, because Welkin's gonna take 20 years to reach me in this tank, but... okay, what are you gonna do? You sneak up. And he's gonna start hitting the gate with it, yeah. It's gonna do extra damage and then be down faster. I don't know what to do. I shouldn't freak out. There's no consequences. It's not like that's the thing about, like, gosh, in XCOM it was very stressful. I don't even know why I tried, but it was stressful because, like, there was a metagame going on. And, like, the more you failed in it, the less resources you had for, like, everything. And so every failure really counted, and it just sucked. So at least that's not occurring now, but I still feel so very embarrassed. Welcome's gonna show up. So that's good. I don't know, I've learned something though, at least. The shock troopers clearly don't care about me if I'm far enough away. And maybe that's my problem, I get too close and then they just tear me to shreds. But that's the problem though, I mean, how much, is this far enough away? I think they're gonna shoot me as soon as I get up, but I don't think this is the run. So maybe I will just, I'll take a chance. I don't, does the tank have auto fire? That's one thing to worry about. Because if it does, I might not even bother with Welkin to shoot at troops. I might as well just leave them parked and let the auto fire take care of stuff if it shreds stuff to bits. I'm just gonna run with this guy over here and see what happens. This is what I'm gonna do. Is anybody shooting at you? Nobody is. Nobody's shooting at you. Okay, tank has some fire? Is that the tank? Tank has fire. So, okay, we've learned something. That's part of the reason I'm dying. Is because I hadn't realized that. And that's good to know. It doesn't help me, though. In the long run, none of this is helping. And I don't know what to do still. I'm tempted to just, like, I don't know. Get the heck out of here. I don't like it over here. It's not nice anymore, and I don't want to be here. I'm just gonna go with Welkin. Oh, right, there's a guy here. I can kill him. I can just kill him. Because he's not hard. I hit his body instead of his face. Oh, yep. Oh, it's not the run. It's not the run, and I knew it wasn't the run. These guys do nothing. They do no damage. What's with those other guys? Just end the turn. Just let me die. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't the run, and sometimes you gotta admit that. You just gotta have the strength and the foresight to go, not every run's the winning run, and it's fine. Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. It's fine. Failure is part of the learning process. You know what I mean, friends? Like, I'm pretty sure we're learning a lot. I'm so very embarrassed. I did say, though, I'm not good at strategy games. And I'm not! I'm just not! It's just... I don't know what they're expecting. I'm doing, as far as I can tell, what they requested of me. They just sort of said... You know, they gave me a tooltip or whatever. They gave me a little warning that said, hey, cover's good. Try to end your turn behind sandbags every turn. And so that's what I did. And it didn't matter. And then grenades. Oh, grenades exist, but you can't throw them across the street, so it doesn't matter. Should I just use up a turn just, like, running over there and just blowing up all the sandbags I can? Maybe they won't throw grenades at that if they can't stand here, because clearly they can't use... They can't... What do I want to say? They like cover as well, and it seems that they like to use it. It seems like they like to use it to have cover to shoot at that. I'm gonna try to calm myself down. I apologize. I don't mean to freak out. I'm just trying to think, because what I mean not utilizing as well, I'm always firing from behind cover, and I'm always ending my turn right where I started it, really. And I'm not ever, like, running up to an enemy shooting and then running back to cover. I forget that that's a thing. I'm very used to, like, again, and the XCOM is really the only thing I can draw off of. Or, like, well, Fire Emblem didn't have cover. It was kind of different. It had, like, encounter-based things. But, in XCOM, you know, you had the fire from cover, and then that was, like, the end of your turn, as I recall. I mean, there was some exceptions based on different characters. But, like, basically, you know, you had to, end your turn where you shot from. And this is not the case, so I gotta get myself out of that mindset. I could run to a place that's good to shoot from, kill a guy, and then run back to cover. No problem with that. Because I could, they're just sitting there, but then I would be firing from not cover. And if I didn't kill them, I would die. And that's a thing. Huh? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be stupid about it. I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna get close, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna blow up the cover. I don't know. It's worth a shot. I want to see what blown up cover looks like, because it's not happened yet. Does it the whole thing? I'm going to do it the part next to it where they usually go from. It's got to have a good radius, right, of blowing up. Do blow up good. You blew up good. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's what I wanted. Alright. Now you've got time. You've got time and freedom. You can go to cover and sit there. And just live your life, Alicia. That's what I want for you. Not in the... I don't know if it makes... I don't know if it matters. But maybe if you don't end your turn on your gun, you don't fire very good. I have no evidence for this, but maybe. Okay, I'm gonna hide this guy over here as well. Just so when they get a grenade, they can really just murder me real good. I think I'm still playing too defensively. I think that's probably my problem. Maybe I should stop doing that. Would it be a bad idea to just... He's not shooting yet. Nobody's shooting yet. I could just go right up and try at least. This is as close as I dare come. Oh God, they do take a lot of damage to the noggin there, huh? Yeah, that's what you do. You really got to get those headshots on the shock troopers. You've learned something, pal. Good job. And then go back to friends. That is honestly my problem. Is I forget that I've got time after I take a shot to do stuff. And I think that's gonna make a heck of a lot of difference. It already has. That I've done this. I think he's in ready to shoot mode, no? Okay, that guy's gonna shoot me. I gotta do that more though. God, I feel like a dummy. If you miss the head, it's fine. It's fine. I think it'll be fine because he'll move and we'll shred him to bits. All right. It's something. We've done something. I'm still embarrassed, but I think we'll be fine. I think end it. Yeah. I want to save. I think I'm learning, friends. I'm learning. I've got to unlearn all like the bad habits I've gotten from playing other games badly. I don't have any good experience. I know, I mean like it's been fun. I don't mean it like that. I just mean like I haven't learned any good lessons. I don't know how to play it well. I'm not good at playing well. I'm bad at playing. And these guys run pretty far too. I gotta remember that. See, he did it smart. He moved 2 inches so he couldn't do Overwatch very much. That's what it's that's the XCOM term for it. When shooting. Well, you're, you know, whatever. I think I've still played too conservatively, but if I die again, I'll know what to do for next time, and that's to like try for the headshots on the first turn, I guess. Okay. He's low health. Oh God, he gained some health though. He gained so much health. It's not fair. And it's not even worth shooting at this guy when he's behind cover, really. My guys just are so bad at it. Because of the headshot thing. I didn't realize headshot thing was so critical. And I guess because of how things turned out beforehand, I don't think it really matters if I'm next to a guy behind cover. Because I think they still don't take headshot. Because I had Alicia here, and Shock Troop were there, and I shot to him, and it didn't matter. Like, I didn't kill him in one go. Maybe I didn't bother going for the head, and maybe that was my problem. It seemed like he still got the benefits of cover, though. But maybe he doesn't. And maybe, would it be crazy? He's gonna get free shots on me, but would it be crazy if I took this guy? Went down here, flanked him, and then tried for a headshot. Would it be smarter than to just go for the shots now? I'm not gonna take him out. If I use all of my guys, I could maybe kill him. But he would get a free turn on every shot. Except for the last one, I guess. And kill me. I could go with Alicia. I'm not gonna get a grenade over there, though. I can't throw very far. So, and I know there's another shock trooper. I gotta factor that in. His range. I wish I knew his range. I wish I knew how far he can shoot. I wish there was a way to know that. But it seems like not very far. Because he's not gonna... Does he auto-fire at Alicia? Does he auto-fire at this? There's no way of knowing. Oh, he doesn't. No, oh, it doesn't seem at Alicia. The sightlines. The sightlines. Friends, the sightlines. Is that what that's about? So an Alicia distance away. I... Don't make fun of me. I'm holding my fingers up to the screen. Okay, so from Alicia, swing it down, swing it down. Yeah, that's gonna reach the gate, I think. I mean, it's hard to say. I'm trying to keep my fingers together. I think it would reach the gate, roughly. I'm still tempted to try, though. Is that dumb? It's dumb. It's dumb, but you gotta do dumb stuff. See, he doesn't see us! He doesn't see us, though! He doesn't see us, though! Now, does he get cover benefits? I'm gonna just go right for that. Okay, he does get cover benefits. Okay, not fair. Not fair at all. He doesn't get a retaliation, though. He does not get to retaliate because he's too far away, loser. Alright, good to know. It's fine. It's good. I've learned something. I learned that I hate cover and I want to destroy all of it. Yeah. But it's something. I learned something. Should I just crouch here? If I go back, I might take more shots. But then it's important to stay away from him. Yeah. I think I like getting away. Yeah. 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 Okay. Alright. So yeah, next turn he starts with less, so I won't be able to make the same move I did again. But I've learned something. And that's really all that matters. Alright, so maybe with Alicia, I'll just... Because they've got no sight line to Alicia. So he's not going to take a retaliation shot. He doesn't have a lot of health left. But even if I flank him, he still gets cover. Which I think is bogus, but alright. I guess it's fine. I'll just go for him, I guess. He doesn't have that much health remaining. And if I just keep going as Alicia, it should be fine. It's just the other shock trooper that's going to be a big issue. But it's fine. It'll be just fine. Well, what we could do is, just go crazy and have Alicia run up, throw a grenade at the next cover. Just to give them even less options. It's certainly a thought. Woof, but if I do that, let's say I don't move at all with Alicia. Do I still start the next turn with less movement? Because if that's the case, I should probably get up in my turn a little closer where I want to be. And so I use less movement to get there. Because as far as I can tell, from where he was, we're basically immune to him. And that's an ideal situation. It's darn ideal. It's darn ideal. I'm also curious if all cover acts as one object. And so if I can somehow get a grenade in between those covers, blow them both up? Decimated good? Or no? It's these things you gotta test. It's these things you gotta test. I'm gonna end my turn kind of close to where I want to be. I know the tank can hit me. I can't forget about that. Maybe I should get around here. And so I'll go over, throw a quick grenade, see what that does. I don't know. Yeah, whoops, don't stand. Yeah. It's just odd. I'm learning the rules, obviously. I don't know. I think you, yeah, it seems to be the standard cutoff of movement points. Is that, so it's good to know. I'm learning though, because I don't understand though why tank isn't auto-firing at me. Because obviously we're in the sight line. And I'm moving, I'm getting out of cover, I'm doing whatever, and it's still not shooting. I'm not gonna ask questions, but I'm still confused. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is a worthy thing to do, but I don't like them having cover. I'm hoping a grenade has enough spread to hit both covers. Let's hope. Yeah, please hit. You're right. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Now get back to your house. You live here. Good. Okay. Yep. Okay, I didn't end on the gun, but I think I heard her go click click, so I think she went back to the gun. Alright. Now you, bud, you haven't moved at all. If you wanted to, you could... I know there's a guy, like, here, right? Or here? No, I killed a guy here, but I think here. Because the tank sees him. You could go up and try to shoot him. I don't see a reason why not. Because you got a lot of movement left. You might as well use that movement. To your benefit. Okay, there's a guy there. Does he have cover? Is he sitting... It doesn't look like he's sitting behind cover, so... Why not try to go for the face? Nice! Oh, God, nice. Yeah, the headshot. My friends, headshot thing. Good tip. Alrighty. That guy's over there, though. And yeah. If I... Yeah, it would have been smarter, probably, to end my turn... I shouldn't move idly. It would have been smarter, maybe, to end my turn, get another shot, and then run back, because I still would have had probably enough movement to make it back. But I'm okay. I'm okay with how we did so far. And I think I'll save my extra turn. Because if they run up, they'll get slaughtered. They will get shredded to bits. And I'm worried about the shock trooper. This is fine. Shock trooper, but he's not going to have cover unless he goes to us. And he's going to go to us. And he's going to shred us to bits. He's going to know the only cover is next to us. He's going to sit next to us. Oh, God. It's just fine. Alicia, don't worry about this. Yeah. No cover over there, bud. No cover over there, bud. Okay, yeah. You just kill my guy? But there's no cover, though. You don't have cover, though. You're still really good at killing me, though, huh? Still no cover, though. Okay, just a scout. Slaughter him. Yep. Yep. Ideal. Good. Excellent. Love that. Okay. That guy's gonna stay there, then. Okay, and Welcome's gonna come. We'll see what we do about it. We'll see what we do about it. Because if I can kill the shock trooper quickly, I can just use one of my guys to come up and kill that guy. And I don't know about any other troops. Don't quote me, but I don't know. This guy's poised to die. It does. Oh, okay. So 2 sight lines. So that means you still. Oh, you're not seen by him. But wasn't he the one that shot you from there? Okay. All right. Maybe with Alicia, he's not behind cover, and if you get a sight line, you should be able to kill him. But the thing is, he's gonna start out the turn shooting at you, I think. Or not. No, he's not. Okay. Still, though, I don't think it's good to move. I think you should just stay where you are. Oh, very cute that guy ducked. Oh, because to get out of the way. Oh, that's precious. Alright, though. Yeah. Nothing else I can do. I will, though, probably just select her again. Finish off the job.
My turn, okay?
I think that's the best thing to do. I want this guy out of here. And now I'm gonna move up with tank. I think that's good. Yep. Tutorial, yep. Okay. Use an economy of movements here. And check out. Yeah, I want the map always open. Why do they close it? Don't worry about tree. Okay, so there is a second guy? No, that's just the one guy, and then there's the tank, and is that it? It seems like that might be it. Because if it's just that guy, I might ignore that guy. But here's the question. Yeah, it's fine. I read this already. It's fine. What's the fastest way? I'm a little worried if I go over there, it might not let me destroy everything when I walk across it. So maybe it's best just to go to the road from here and hit the tank from behind. Oh, but then he's gonna see me from behind. I'll have a guy run up. I'll have a guy run up, I think. Or I could just... Because it's still my turn. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Whoop! Oh, does it show orange when it's gonna hit him, or is that bad somehow? It seems great. Let's do it. Awesome. Alright, I don't even need to have a guy run up. I could have someone run up behind the tank. See how that does, but... Yeah. No, I get you. It's fine, it's fine. I'm curious, though, if my movement will be... It's less. Okay, it's less. See, that's the tricky part. Because I could have 2 turns trying to hit the tank from behind, or I could just... They gave me a tank because they want me to use a tank. I think it's smarter to just... Because I got from here to here, if I have roughly 2/3, I might be able to get a shot on the tank, and they want me to take that sucker down. I think it's important to try as fast as I can to do so. Yep, we're in range now. Yeah, anti-armor looks good. Should I? They said to go for the treads, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna move much. Should I go for the weak spot? Maybe I'll go for the weak spot. It's gonna miss. Just watch. It's not terrible. It's good. Are they gonna keep fighting me? Or are they gonna keep doing the, watch as they just turn their cannon on Alicia and the mission just ends. I'd laugh so hard. Okay, they're gonna go for my tank.
Minor damage sustained.
That is minor damage. Is it because I'm hitting their backside? Who are these guys? Just shuffle around back there. Okay, it's fine. They can shuffle however much they want to. The mission ends according to the thing if I just murder tank. So all I gotta do is murder tank. By shooting that thing, I did, what? 502 damage? So if I do it twice more, that's it. I'm gonna do it twice more. I could get right up to it, and so I can get right into its crotch back there. No chance of missing. Right there. Oh wow, that did it. All right. Okay, yeah. Friend, I understand why you said the things you said now, because the game does reward aggression and just going right for it.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, Ys.
Yay!
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Hooray! Yeah, that was hard.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time, at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
Good God, while all that was going on, Isara was delivering a child and operating the tank just fine. She is truly my hero.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
God, I love her.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
She still just seems like the sort of character that's like too precious for this world, and something like really bad is gonna happen, either death or torture or something. Like it's gonna be real sad. And something about her shawl says that. I know they looked at her shawl and were like, oh, she's whatever the heck they were saying, being racist. And it's pretty, I like it, it's cute. But it just makes her seem like, I don't know, vulnerable, I guess. Sickly, maybe? Did I get a B? That's pretty good! 4 turns, it took centuries. My word! Lost nobody, though, that's good. No, I'll take it. Take it, that wasn't bad. It's really, I know, I apologize. It's a learning process. And I realize it's probably, second nature to anybody who's good at, strategy games. To, like, realize where benefits are. And where the real damage comes from. Where, like, how you make the most of it. But, I don't know. I'm playing from, like, my perspective of, like, XCOM is, like, one of the major things that I've actually played, and I was bad at that, so I guess I shouldn't take anything I've learned from that. But I know one thing I did learn, and that is, like, if you're the one to wake the enemy up on their turn by shooting at them, they get, like, basically a free turn. Whereas if you stand in, like, Overwatch mode, which is what I call it when you're, like, in cover, ready to hit the enemy, for when they move, it's really good. You can get free hits on all of them. And then they have started the turn, and you get the free time. You know, I don't know how to say it, but it's a different beast, and I hope you have the patience to watch me learn that again and again. I'm so embarrassed at how long that took. Woof, it's taken a while as well. I apologize. At least we get. Are you holding child? Is Martha okay? I didn't realize that's what you're holding. Hopefully it's just a loaf of bread, though, huh? With home at our backs. Oh, that's sad. Let's watch it. We need something to cool down after that.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle, and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
What?
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
Gosh, it looks like not a lot of new characters coming out pretty soon, huh? And I guess, watch a couple more cutscenes. I feel bad. I feel like, I'm sort of, I feel like I'm sort of cutting it short if I end it now. I'll probably cut down, like, I didn't make that many attempts. But, I did fail a lot. It's just, stumbling blocks in our journey towards being good at this game. I wonder, though, is every, chapter just gonna have, like, one fight in it? That's been the case so far. And, I only just see that the 5 over there. But then I wonder, you know, why do they call it 1A, 1B, 1C? Are they just like little mini cutscenes? Or what? Yeah, let's watch. You know, I love the story of this game already. And the characters. Hope Martha's alright.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
And Isara? Why are you not mentioning Isara? She knows so much about tanks. And gun. She did gun.
So these are my new digs.
It's a sick place.
Oh, my uniform.
I don't like, but the butterflies look nice. I've never, do you have to... When people have, when they're, entomologists or whatever, and they've got, those displays of, pinned bugs, do they gotta murder the bugs? Or do they let them die naturally and then take them and display them like that? I guess if they've died naturally, it's not as cruel, but it just seems cruel. You just take them like that. I guess it's for study and everything, and that's important, but I don't know, they creep me out. I don't like anything's corpse.
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
Oh, you guys look cute.
Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look alright in this? Convincing?
Are you really asking? Because you look wonderful. I don't know how you couldn't know that.
Let's take a look.
Don't hesitate. She looks wonderful.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
You're a good person, Welkin.
Good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Oh, I should have expected Welkin to say something like Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Those are terrifying. I mean, I've never seen one, like, actually, but, like, looking at them, pictures, they're very big. Like, if it's anything to go off of and, like, proportionally, obviously, the proportions aren't accurate in Animal Crossing, but let's say they are. Terrifyingly large, just horrible. I would not want to encounter one. It just seems like it would be as big as, like, the palm of my hand, possibly. Smaller, a little bit, but, like, beetles freak me out a lot. I apologize. I didn't mean to rant about this.
I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
It's very endearing that Welkin would say that, though. That makes me endeared. I like it.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
I was gonna wonder about that, because, you know, Welkin's got a hat on, and they let you keep that. I like it. It's very cute. I would have called it a bandana, though. Is it a scarf? I guess it's like a headscarf, huh? That's a thing.
Right.
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
You both are so cute. I like your phrasing.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Please do.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
So am I gonna join, like, a larger squad? I guess so. Oh, wait, what is... Is this optional? Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? They say this is new and I can watch it, but these are... Oh, were they more of the cutscene? They were just different parts of the cutscene. Is that it? That's cute, then, that I can watch different parts of it. Because that's his room, obviously. That's... I mean, I can skip it. Let me just see if it's what I thought it was. Yeah, this is the... Yeah. Alright, where they're like, yeah, they took classes and whatever. Cute! It's cute! I'm stupid. I guess I should have realized that. That probably happened before, didn't it? Yeah, that first one, huh? Alright. Adorable. Yeah, I guess I'll, watch. I'm just curious if, like, obviously, Alicia and Welkin have got to stay our main characters. But, like, what happens? Do I get a captain? Are they the main guy? They sound like the main guy. Or do we have our own little squad? I guess it says Squad 7's born. I'm answering my own questions there.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Gallian Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Gallian Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Hey, here we go. Fun. What? What am I looking at? Change equipment, review info on the members of the squad. Is it just me and Alicia now? Do I get Faldio on my team? Or what? Oh, it shows who was oh, do I not get to take everybody with me? Oh, this is cute. Hmm? Yes? Oh.
Doing the rounds. Welcome.
Thank you. I really like your glasses. It makes you have a certain vibe to you. And I love that vibe. And you, consequently.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad.
Thank you.
You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits.
I don't know what that means yet, but thank you.
Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works.
Thank you.
This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents.
Oh, so there's like classes, okay. That's good to know.
I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear.
Is engineer one? Because I'm pretty sure Isara should join up and be tank person? Tank? Engineer tank?
First
tank.
off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
I'm guessing real good movements.
Their best asset is their mobility.
Yep.
They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely.
Okay. What have I been thus far? Or has it just been like a generic-y nothing class?
That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
Alright. So you're saying don't ever take one of these? I'm just joking. I just... Whenever I hear, like, doesn't do a lot of damage, I'm like, well, that's stupid. I want damage. And it's like, no, they have a utility. They're still good.
Next up, the shotgun.
Yes. Oh, whoa.
Through enemy lines and clean up.
I love those. Lot of health and damage, huh?
They offer excellent offense and defense.
Yeah.
As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets.
That's the impression I got.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
Specialized techniques? Do you mean like they don't get like grenades or something? Or
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
That's bonkers. It looks like a fencer with like a, what do you call it? Blast hole spear. It's if you've played EDF.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
Alright.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
So, do they not necessarily need to come up behind and go to the shock blaze? They do. It basically said that. So they do have armor piercing or whatever.
Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire.
Oh, weak to gunfire.
Could also be called a drawback.
Alright. Very, situational, it seems like, these guys. I hope I get, like, unlimited options to, like, mix and match and try out. I hope money doesn't become a significant, factor here, because, again, I'm getting flashbacks like XCOM, where in which, like, I let a guy die. This matters critically. I can't hire another guy because I don't have money. I slowly die and bleed out, even though, even if you're winning missions, you can still, like, just use too much of your money and just die. So, I hope that's not too bad to manage.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
Oh, so I see he has a grenade. And I'm assuming also medkit, but I'm assuming everybody's gonna get the option to take, like, one thing. And maybe engineers can take multiple things.
They can restock other units' ammunition, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
Okay, that's good to know. Ammunition is going to become a thing now, I guess. Alright.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
I'm learning so much already. There's going to be mines, and I can place my own cover? And something, what is a tower, and I can repair that? What?
Their actual combat skills are very low.
Very low, okay.
Think of them as combat facilitators.
It's just, it's worrying how many troops you've said aren't very good at combat, except for that one guy.
Lastly, we have the snipers.
Ooh.
They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
I like that.
You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
Alright.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight.
I mean, that's nice. But question is, and I'm guessing, I mean, cover, it's not, they can't just penetrate cover or something. It'd be sick if they could.
Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Alright.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Excuse? 20? How big are the battles gonna get? I've had maximum 3 guys up to this point. I guess 4 with the tank. Oh, you can swap units anytime. That's good to know. 20 guys, though? That's cute. Oh, what? They have legs? So if I pair them together? There's a lot of them. Okay, there's not as many. Are these okay, these are snipers then. Oh, that's so cute that they're like, yeah, I like this one. What does that mean, though? Is that like, They work better together? What? Who are these guys? Okay, so I guess Welkin's just non-negotiable, but can I say, no, I don't want Alicia here. No thanks. I don't know. Alright, so, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing these are these look like, these, no offense, well, this one looks a little interesting. She's got an animation going. Some of them do have little animations. That's cute. I like the ones that look like they don't know what they're doing here. It's kind of precious. But, this is crazy. It's gotta have some indicator of their stats or something. Oh yeah, potential info. What? Child of nature, paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lowered defense. Loyal teammate, when surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost in abilities. Big-hearted, his insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. What? That's what big-hearted means? Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Alicia likes Welkin. Yeah. So I'm pissed that Isara's not here. What happens to her? I thought she was gonna be tank, and we always have tank, but I guess not. Anyway, desert allergy? An allergy to dust and sand leads to a steady drain of HP, while in a sandy... Steady drain? I don't think allergies mean you just slowly die. Well, maybe, actually. I don't know how allergies like that work. Luckily, I don't suffer from any that I know about. I mean, I sneeze sometimes when I'm outside, but I assume that's normal. And I'm not slowly dying of HP while in a sandy area. Stronghold, applying through oncoming fire by sheer force of will, she takes less than damage from interception fire. That's what they call interception fire. Alright, good to know. It's nice. So, if she is a shock trooper, good. Okay, that's excellent then. That should be useful. Big sister, she can't just abandon her fellow shock troopers. If any are nearby, her abilities are enhanced. I'm just gonna take a full team of shock troopers. Big sister Bridget Stark will, slaughter everything. It'll be great. Alicia Melchiot? Is that how you say it? Okay, she's a scout. Interesting. Alright. I don't know why I had her pegged for like a sniper, but... Okay, and he's a lancer. Gotcha. Shock trooper and then scout. Country bred standing on bare dirt leads to a boost in concentration, raising accuracy. These are interesting little boosts. I gotta be honest. Love it. I love it. Very cute. Eternal, when any of our close friends are nearby, the desire to protect them drives all of our abilities up. Okay, any of our close friends. So, Welcome. And Nos? And Dallas. I mean, arguably, it would be ideal to, What is Trooper Hater? What does that mean? For whatever reason, shock troopers aren't their thing. Attack power is lowered against shock troopers. Okay, so no. Country bred, okay, and good buddy. Being around close friends makes the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting your attack power. So that's different from... So it's still close friends. But that's different from Maternal. Drives all of her abilities up. Okay. It seems better, but maybe the boost in attack power is even better. I don't like that, though. Anybody who's a trooper hater can just get out of here. I love ya, but maybe not. Although, oh no, she wasn't. Where was she? There. Susie. A scout. I've got scout covered with Alicia. I'm pretty sure that's the only scout I need. How can I have 20 guys? This is insanity. This is gonna be a really long part, but I gotta look at stuff, you know? Meadowbread sitting in a grassy field helps them relax, enhancing their defense. Having less than half full HP makes them throw away hope for the future, meaning less in defense. Having allies of the same unit class nearby puts them at ease, raising their natural evasion. I mean, I don't love these things, exactly. But okay, here's the thing. Why does her... I don't mean to be a jerk about this, but, like, why does her likes matter? Because she gets no benefits from having friends. Out of context, that's a little weird to say, but you know what I mean. She doesn't have one of those bonuses. Whoops.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara.
What?
I look forward to joining you all.
You have a voice? I didn't expect that. Adorable, I just wanted a sniper. I'm gonna take both snipers, I think. What does Darkson hater mean? Oh, what? No! You're racist? Even just being around Darksons makes them nauseous, leading to a decrease in defense. That's what Isara... Okay, bud. Screw you, maybe. Standing on loose sand sharpens awareness, leading to improved evasion. So, don't be next to, Bridget, because she hates sand. Confidence that they can best any sniper grants them a boost in attack abilities. Oh, so they kill other snipers. Yeah, I don't have any room on my team for racists. I'm sorry. That's awful. That's just terrible. I love snipers, but hopefully we can find some other ones, bud, because you're not... I liked how Catherine has a bonus for being with other snipers, but for right now, I just can't. That's horrible. What is it with the smelliness as well? It says makes them nauseous. Is the smelliness an actual thing? What does it mean? I refuse to believe there's just like a race of people in this game that's just smelly to some other people. That doesn't seem right. That's just... Alright, city kids. Paved roads. Up defense. Shut in. When holed up in a camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside, causing a drop in defense. When holed up in camp? When am I going to be in a camp? Alright. You're just Nadine? You don't have a last name? Darkson Bond, here we go. Having brethren close by to protect stirs enhance. Oh, so you're a Darkson. What does it mean? I do not accept racists, though. That's not okay. Having allies of the same unit class nearby puts them at ease in their natural evasion. Heavy pollen allergies means a steady drain of HP when staying near too much plant life. That's what I was talking about. I don't think I suffer from that. Like Zaka and Wavy. It's adorable. This is adorable. I love this. I love this. The smell of iron clears the head, leading to a boost in attack power. So just being near iron stuff, I guess? When HP reaches a single digit, they dive headlong into despair, cause lowered firing accuracy. So, like when you're next to death, you're not as good. I wouldn't expect you to be good, to be honest. Interesting, though. I see a gap here, so it looks like I can add. But they've got one out of there. They're like, no. You guys have potential to grow. This one's like, no, I got a space empty, and it's gonna stay empty. This is interesting. Yeah, okay. I don't love the ones that drain HP because of how much, but then I gain every turn, so I shouldn't worry about it too much, but still. Man-hater? Having men nearby triggers a constitutional loathing so powerful it lowers accuracy? I don't know if I can deal with misandry on the team either, or misogyny, or racism. Fancies women. Having women around makes them want to look good, making them shoot with greater accuracy. I love the subtleties here. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, this is very cute. This is very cute. I don't know yet who I want. I can take off the team, right? Okay, good. I love Catherine, don't get me wrong. She seems awesome in that she doesn't hate anybody in particular and is not racist. But, I don't want to commit just yet. But she is the only sniper that's not racist, so that's a plus. Alright, so you like desert. And, yeah, that just seems natural. You seem very much like this one. Basically. And they like you. So that's good. Neat freak. Worries about dirt stains leads to distraction and decrease in accuracy. My god, I love it. Are these randomized, or are they for everybody? Bent on protecting the and can I get more? I hope I can get more because I do not like the snipers I've been dealt. One of them is fine, but the other one is racist. Bent on protecting the camp by sheer force of will, they naturally become better at evading attacks. So they like being in. I'll have to find out what camp means. But you're a lancer, okay, and scout hater. Forever and scouts aren't their thing. Aggro is lowered against scouts. Scouts are pretty weak though, so I guess that's not too bad. Standing on paved roads reminds him of the city. Then feel right at home up in your defense. But having allies nearby is okay. That's not bad. I do like, because I try to keep my guys pretty close, so good contender. I like her. Did anybody else like her? Somebody liked her, right? I thought I saw. No, nobody. Sorry. Nobody likes you yet. Oh, do you like anybody? No. Sorry about this. Allergy to dust. You're racist! What does that mean? That's so strange. I cannot deal with racists. I'm sorry. Metal allergy. Proximity to metals causes an acute rejection reaction, steady drain of HP. I do like the born leaders. But it depends on how far of a distance you gotta be. But as I recall, somebody liked a Hector, right? Nobody liked a Hector. I'm sorry. I just know Hector is also a thing in, EDF. Little, like, robots that walk around. And Lancer reminds me of Fencer, so you're good, candidate, bud. Love your hair. Child of nature. Unable to see well in the dark, they're quick to panic at night? What are you freaking racist? Nils, city kid, alright. Yeah, lone wolf. Having allies nearby is a distraction. See, that'd be helpful if you were a, sniper. I'd keep you alone, probably, but, yeah, I don't know. I hope I like every shock trooper, because I kind of want to add all of them to the team. They seem like a sick class. One of them looked like you look like a child, miss. But I do like the name Aisha. Reminds me of Saints Row. Yep. Yeah, okay. I don't like people that don't like other people, exactly. Frail body, having less than half full HP, or AP, that's movement, I guess, right? Makes them feel totally exhausted, leading to decreased defense. So don't move you a lot. I don't love that as a shock trooper, because you kind of want to brush in there. You gotta be close. That doesn't seem like a good combination. Jane, she looks sick. What? Pure hatred for the Empire yields a boost in accuracy. Oh, so just Empire. What? That's not how you say it. Imp? What is imp? It doesn't Empire isn't clearly that's E though. Whatever, that's our enemy, so I don't see a problem with that. You don't like paved roads. But you do kill Lancer is good. You're a good contender. She just looks cool. I can't lie. You don't like sand. Charging in the face of enemy fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power. That's what shock troopers do, though! Though I can't blame you because you look like child. Lonely. Loneliness soon sets in when allies are nearby. Leading to... You just seem like child, though. It's okay, child of nature. Okay, that seems nice. That seems not too bad, I guess. Okay, what? Paved roads confuses me, though. That's not bad. You like Jane as well. I like Jane. Guys could be... Does she like you? She likes you. Bud, she likes you. You both like each other. Good contend. I'm just gonna add him right now. Hey, Bud. Haynes. I was gonna say Hans. But I guess, yeah, Hans is already a thing, and that's not how you spell it.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Sick. I love you even more now. Kobe. Country bred, yep. Born leader. Bad back. Bending over to crouch puts a strain on their weak back, causing a drop in defense. When you crouch? Behind cover? Okay. I wonder if I can change these out. They don't... It seems weird that they give me a slot to add them in, because these are like clearly like traits that they've had throughout their life. Like, you can't just like add a pollen allergy, surely. So like what? I don't know. Oh, tight spaces like trenches create a suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power. That's probably where I'm be. I'm not. I tend to be agoraphobic, so I'm gonna tend to probably put my troops in the tightest spots possible. But I still love shock troopers, and they're probably not gonna go in there. Oh, you look delightful. Worries about dirt stains, yeah. So boosts, that's nice. And their keen sight is unimpeded by the darkness of night, letting them fire with enhanced accuracy at night. Are you a vampire, perchance? That's sick. Alright. I like the wink. It was a good choice. I'm very tempted. A fancies men, here we go. Alright. Having men nearby makes them happy. I like bonuses. Whenever a close friend is nearby, they just can't help but chit-chat. A distraction that lowers their Surely these two should be different. Like, they're opposing. Would it balance out? I don't know if I like that. Juna, okay. Claustrophobic, okay. Born leader. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't want you. Meat freak and yeah, it's just not great. I just don't like either of these very much. And some of these just don't have benefits to their things. I should also be looking at health, I guess. They do vary. Presumably across a class, they're gonna be roughly the same. Did I just skip past? I just skipped a bunch there. Okay. Bug in a rug. Cozy places like I love you. Yeah. Oh, I'm on the same page. Yup. Yeah. No, this is great. Instant ads. Love you.
It's so good to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well. I think we're very, very similar in that we like being bugs and rugs. Worries about dark scent. Okay, so, what is that? It seems like people with slightly tannish skin and sort of bluish hair, like Isara. And it's just like, how can I'm not going to accept a racist. Even if I don't have any darksons on the team, I don't think I want a racist. I don't accept that. Sorry, bud. Okay, metal allergy, fancies men and women. Oh, that's nice. Just good accuracy all around. Alright. So, you don't like metals? Does that mean holding your gun? It's gotta be some places that are like super metallic or something. You like Nancy? I have Nancy on the team. You're in, bud.
Thank you. Hello. I'm Ted Ustinov, and I've got some great new material for you.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Great addition. Fantastic guy. Good smile. 10 out of 10. Super I don't like Chetty Cathy's exactly. I'm gonna have people close. Hermes. Good name for a scout. Fancies women. And claustrophobic. I don't know if I can, bond with somebody who's claustrophobic exactly. That's just so opposite of what I like. For now, this is the only time you'll be unable. So I gotta choose? We're going on so long though, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna choose based off of... I know I liked, the winking guy, I think. He's still up, right? Yeah. Take you. You seem nice.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
And you mentioned me by name, too. Love you. Love it. I don't know if that's like a little highlight in your hair or what, but it's good vibes all around. How many do I have of everything? Because I haven't been... Okay, I got a lot of got 4 shock troopers, 3 scouts, 1 lance. I gotta get another lancer. I can only have 1 sniper, unfortunately, because of racism. But oh, I need an engineer. They seem pretty useful. I'm tempted to go for the Darkson, because of I don't want to be racist. Yeah, having the same unit class, I'm probably gonna have 1 engineer, maybe 2, I guess. Yeah, you're fine. You look cute.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Good. Well, actually, I'm gonna go to you for... That's fine. We'll both go to each other for help. I don't like that you are misandrist, exactly. Something about your face is just lovable. So, that seems good.
I'm Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Love you all the more. Yep. Excellent addition. Guess we need more yeah, we got just the 1 lancer. I gotta choose somebody else. Who is a good candidate? You look nice. I forgot, what does scout hater mean? Attack power lower. Okay, yeah. So I don't love that. I would love a benefit instead. Oh yeah, you seemed great. Yeah, you seem good. Yep, yeah, like you.
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Okay, I should look at this as well. Who are my okay, I like, who, Jane, yeah. Jane, who do you like? You like Oscar? Who's Oscar? I could add some of my friends' friends. Do I have Oscar? Who's Oscar? Who's Oscar, though? There's no Oscar on this list. Who do you like? Who are you talking about? There's no one named Oscar. I'm sorry. I'll try to find the closest thing. Lance... Okay, so, Nils... I'm hoping I can change this later. I'm scared that they make me choose 20. But it seems like I can edit it at any time. But I guess they're level up and maybe... I hope it's fine. Not you. You're racist. You seem good, right? You're a born leader? Metal allergy's not great. Do you like people on my team? You like, oh, Rosina. I was gonna say Rosie. Oh, there's Rosina. But, oh, she's a racist, though. Did you know that? Because I don't like that. Yeah, no, yeah, Lone Wolf's fine. I'll deal with that.
Niels Darden.
Niels? I thought it was Nils. I'm real sorry. Already gone off to a bad foot. I like how you look. That's enough for me.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Like your voice as well. There's something about a lot of these voice actors that it's like, yep, I think I recognize that. Although now that I think about it, you're also friends with a racist. But then if I go off that, I'm gonna kick off everybody. It's gonna go pretty far. Well, no, what else has Rosina? Sorry, I'm sorry.
Times, boss. I'll stay in shape and...
Thanks for that, but I don't, it doesn't matter. Who is not, though? Who's not, yeah, Metalhead and what is Frail Body again? Oh, right, yeah, yeah, moving a lot. I didn't like your things. Born leader, child, that's fine. I think that's fine.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Yeah, I like your, like, one goggle thing or whatever that is. It's nice. Although you're friends with somebody who is friends with a racist, which, I mean, I don't like that. How far in the chain do you go? I think all the way. So, but if this is a game, and I shouldn't really worry about that exactly. I'd like to know more about, is it okay Clearly it's socially acceptable to mention that they are a racist in this universe, so I don't know. Oh, I gotta be faster about this. I like how you look. You're claustrophobic, but that's fine.
Corin, reporting for duty. Looks like I'll be joining you in Squad 7.
What did you say? Juno? I might have said your name wrong. I'm gonna keep saying Juno accidentally. How are we looking in terms of... I think I've got a bias against... or with 4 shock troopers. We go with an... But then, do they have their proportions similar to how I'm expected to go? Because they did have a lot of shock troopers and scouts available, and not too many engineers or snipers or lancers. Maybe I'll go for another. I don't know. Just whoever gave me a good vibe. I don't like Chad Eats. This guy's. Oh no, wait. This guy's the Bond's not racist. That's fine then.
Please call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Like your glasses, bud. You're chatty. I like how you look, though. You do look pretty nice. Something about your hair is good. But I don't like that you chat. What made you horrible? I've forgotten already. Oh, right, shock trooper. Yeah, we need more damage against shock troopers. You look cute, though. I like your little bow in the hair on the back. Maybe I'll take you, Susie. I feel bad for ruling you out.
Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Wow, okay, good. You're fine then. Claustrophobic. This guy seems unique. In that he's the only one with a bad back, but then I think she's the only one that's panicky. Why did I... Oh, yeah, because she's... I guess I can't hold it against her. I'll take her, I guess. She seems so put out to not be on my team anymore. Yes, I don't want to be a jerk. Yeah, Hector can come along. That's fine.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Okay. Unless I say no. Yeah, you're racist. You look cute. I guess you're fine. I'm pretty sure I added Ramsey to my team and you like them. And Susie. And, sounds good.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
You as well. I don't love your voice exactly. You seem like you're gonna be mean, like passive-aggressive, but that's judging based on voice, and that's not nice. And I'll try not to do that. Oh, I do admit, I feel like I've made a mistake, though. I forgot about this guy. He's got quite the face. Maybe I'll take, who did I just add? What was your name? I forgot your name already. This you? I think it was you. I don't need this many lancers.
Thanks for everything, and let me know if I can help out, okay?
Yeah. I'll take Herbert, thank you.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
Yep, excellent, perfect, love. Done. Excellent squad. 100% wonderful.
Feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
Why did you tell me not to then?
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from. So
okay, good.
on that list.
Good, because the Oscar just doesn't exist.
Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
So they share a level?
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Good, excellent. I was worried about that. Awesome.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with.
Good. No racists.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, you just had to pick up like 20 randos right off the bat. I guess 17, well, 19 really. I don't know who those other guys were.
Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now too. I'd better get a move on.
Yeah, I'm taking way too long. I think we'll probably stop now, friends. I'll save though. I'm gonna go back to book mode, I guess. Let's take a full tour of the head. What? No, please not right now. Please not right now. I'm taking way too long. This part is gonna be 6 hours. At the least. Maybe I can just go in there. If they make me choose stuff, though... Squad barracks. Please go quickly. Okay, they're not gonna tell me anything. They're just gonna be like, here's your... So I get to choose... They have options for, like... I'll look at this later, friends, I promise you. I really feel like we've been going on too long. I've commented way too long on every character I want to bring in, and I'm gonna regret it and choose them out, switch them out. Can I go back now? Oh, training.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
Okay.
Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned.
I guess imp is just like the phrase for empire, guys.
I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
This is just where I use experience, huh?
Don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
Love that system.
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now!
Okay.
Alright. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Okay. Do I have to, though?
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay. I don't want to make any choices yet.
Got it?
Yes.
That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience.
I'm gonna pump it all into Shock Trooper.
One more thing to add.
Yes?
Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind.
Okay.
Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
Right, this is one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad.
Okay.
The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Yes. Can I go back, please? Oh my god. Okay, fine. That makes... It seems like it's like a quick thing, like a buff you use on the field, or skills like that. I don't know. I presumably they'll tell us how to employ them. Or maybe it's something like a buff that I can select for the whole mission. I guess I'll find out. I don't mean to be rushing, I just know it's been going on way too long, and I'll set up most of this stuff next part, probably.
R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
Yes.
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
You haven't heard about me clearly then, because that was an embarrassment.
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Love your excitement, though. I would love you on the squad.
You get all my respect and then some, bro.
Thank you.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
I love both of you. I would love you on my squad.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank.
Oh, sick. Is Isara here?
Of course. Research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed.
So so it's not like necessarily on a per character basis. I get a gun, and then I can give it to everybody, presumably.
Don't worry about making enough for your squad.
There we go. Yep. That's what I was wondering.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Sick.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Okay. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements will also raise force of the gun barrel and the body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part is a set size in blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss. Alright. Edelweiss, how do you say it? Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. This is gorgeous, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna leave immediately.
Was that helpful?
It was not yet. I'll come back, I promise.
Working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today.
Thank you.
Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
I will come back like immediately.
Yeah, you better come
sort
back
of.
soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
I love you, Leon. And the other guy, but I forgot his name. Can I go back to book mode now, please? Yes. I can go back, though, anytime, right? Please. Episode. Headquarters, lovely! On the Gallian militia's base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat, or after and up, once you've acquired more resources, is a good idea. Open the menu with the Y button and pick headquarters in the tab select menu. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Gorgeous. I also was quite worried about, saving, because obviously from that icon, it doesn't autosave, I guess. I learned that when it crashed, so, I was a little worried about, because I did that mission, it was very hard, and I want to make sure it's saved. So we did it, and it's good, and it's wonderful, and now we have the headquarters, and in next part, I'm going to spend a lot more time there, I apologize. I kind of rushed it, but, friends, it's been, like, almost 2 hours at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure you heard me freaking feed my Tamagotchi, and they're already starving again, so it's been that long. I'll try to cut it down, especially those extra attempts on that mission. I was gonna feel bad that it was gonna be short, so it's good that it's super long. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. Everything is looking like it's gonna be fun. And I love that we're getting into more customization. Because I really want to help fit my team with, like, the best stuff, and flood it with just shock troopers. I think that's the best strategy. It's a cheat. It's an exploit that the game didn't consider. Anyway, that's it.